everybody, this is Nick from Android Headlines. Today I'm going to be bringing you a quick look review at the Oukitel A28 Smartwatch. Now this is a smartwatch that does not run Android Wear or any other version of Android for that matter. In fact, it runs a custom OS that works with both Android and iOS. The Oukitel A28 is a square watch that comes with a leather band and features a single button on the side as a power button. It also features a microphone and a speaker on the body. So you're able to not only say things into the watch, but you're also able to hear audio out of it. The watch doubles as a Bluetooth speaker or as a phone in case you want to use it as a loudspeaker and look a little like Dick Tracy, similar to how the Samsung Gear line of smartwatches works. Oukitel uses a MediaTek chipset for this watch. MediaTek has been pretty prominent in the Chinese smartphone industry and has been working their way into smart wearables as well. This is one of the first MediaTek chipsets to really become prominent in a number of smart wearables. It's all held together by an app that communicates with your phone called MediaTek Smart Device. Now, MediaTek Smart Device is a generic app that's supposed to work for all MediaTek-powered smart devices, as the name of the app would make you think. However, there seems to be a big problem with this app, and that it doesn't seem to work properly with Android Lollipop. Unfortunately, I don't have any phones that are not powered by Android Lollipop, and all of them exhibited the exact same behavior. Using the app, it appears to pair with the smart device, in this case the Oukitel A28 smartwatch. However, the app never actually says that it's connected. If you go into the Bluetooth system panel, it works just fine, and in fact you can make phone calls, you can check your call log, you can see all sorts of things except for send messages and some of the other things that are going to rely on that MediaTek app, including receiving and sending notifications. Looking at the watch itself, the hardware is pretty nice, especially for $50. You have a digitizer that's really good on a screen that's about 1.5 inches or so. It has a wake-up gesture where you can spin your wrist towards you to wake the screen up. The nice thing here is that you don't have to flick your wrist or any other ridiculous gesture. You just lightly move it towards you and the screen turns on. You can also press the power button if you prefer to use that to turn the screen on or off. Software-wise, most of the beginning apps in the list are going to be connected to your phone. Other apps like Bluetooth Media Playback, Find My Phone, Remote Capture, and a handful of others work hand in hand with your phone. Unfortunately, most of these require that MediaTek app to work in order to function fully. Media Playback is also a little strange, as it doesn't just work for any media playing back on your phone. It only works for media playing from the phone to the Bluetooth watch. So unless you're walking down the street rocking to whatever you prefer to listen to, you're not going to be using this for media playback. Some of the health-based functionality, like the heart rate sensor, sleep monitor, pedometer, work really well and work without being connected to the phone at all. There's a number of other options that you can set here, including constant heart rate monitoring, constant pedometer, which you can just start it and leave it and it won't shut off, and of course the sleep monitor, which stays on all night until you hit stop. All of these have a history, so you can see a log of all the days you've used the watch and see how well you've been doing on your health stats. Other local apps include a calculator, which actually is pretty useful despite the small screen because the digitizer is very accurate and responds to even the smallest peck. There's also a sound recorder, which is incredibly useful given that this thing is on your wrist, and if you want to record something, it's pretty handy to just hit record and turn the screen off and let it do its thing. There's only 4 watch faces that ship with the watch, and unfortunately there doesn't seem to be a way to add more watch faces or even customize the ones that are on there. You're going to find a dark analog face, a light analog face, a dark digital face, and a kind of goofy looking cartoony digital face that has call and messaging buttons right on there so you don't have to go into the app list to get to these functions. It would be more useful if it looked better. That's going to be it today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the site for the full review, and until next time.